The following is an interview conducted with broadcast journalist Erick Erickson and Dr. Michael Youssef in the fall of 2015, shedding light on what the Bible tells us about the end times and current events as captured in Dr. Youssef's new book, End Times and the Secret of the Mahdi.
In your writing, you talk about Revelation not just being a book for the end times, but a book for us now.
Right.
It seems like so many conversations people have when they read Revelation is about the future and not the now.
That's where people really miss out because many are sitting, have their whole ministry centered on the headlines and say, look at this. It must be that passage from Ezekiel, this passage from here, this passage from there. It may be true. I'm not arguing saying right or wrong. I'm just saying that's not how you interpret the Bible. That's not how you live your Christian life. You live your Christian life as if the Lord will come back any moment, but you work as if He's not coming back for 100 years. People who only focus on Revelation as an end time, of course it is, but only as that they miss the whole point. They miss the entire point of what Jesus revealing Himself to John 4.
A lot of religions have this idea of an end times and a judge coming back. Judaism and Christianity, of course, Islam as well. And you write, in fact, about the Mahdi, which I grew up learning in the Middle East. We had to take Arabic culture, that Jesus was a prophet who would return to help the Mahdi.
Right.
And it is eerily, it eerily parallels, it seems, a lot of what Revelation talks about as far as what the Antichrist would look like.
The first thing I need to tell you about this, and that please understand, Satan is an imitator. He's not a creator. He's not creative. He doesn't create anything. He imitates. And therefore, so many of the things in the Quran is because Satan knows what's in the Bible and what we believe, what the Bible said about the Antichrist, and therefore he just put a twist on it. And you find it both within Shia Islam and within Sunni Islam. But the Sunni Muslim, for example, believe that a Muslim Jesus is going to come. And he's going to help the Mahdi. But he is going to declare himself to be a Muslim. And he's going to turn on the Christians and the Jews and declare himself publicly as a Muslim and help the Mahdi in bringing the caliphate to our universe.
I want to end on this. You write in the book noting that Revelation, for people who get into it who may be intimidated by it, we discussed that they need to look at it for their times,
yes,
not just the end times. But it begins and ends with blessings in a way that other books in the Bible don't.
Exactly. And that is why we should not, the comment that so many of our members here made when I finished the series, they said, you demystified it for me. And that was the prayer of my heart, because people see Revelation and all these symbols and so forth. But once you really understand it and what really the heart of Jesus and what He's trying to communicate and why He revealed Himself, because it's the revelation of Jesus. It's not the revelation of the Antichrist or end times. Those are part of but it's the revelation of Jesus. John saw the resurrected Jesus with all His power and glory. And therefore, once you see it that way, everything else is going to fit in place, and that's why I wrote the book. And I did not go through it in the book itself. I didn't go through Revelation verse by verse. I focused on the 10 major themes within the book of Revelation and brought those together today, tomorrow, and forever. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.